Today is Friday, and as we all know, Fridays are for testing. Fortunately, it seems as if this world has gone crazy over this coronavirus, but I'm not going to let that get in my way of testing and finding the ultimate cap opener for the summer season. People worldwide, globally, and internationally have been impacted by this virus, either by ill health, isolation from friends and family, financial fears, or just not being able to take a shit because some idiot has bought all the toilet paper. People have questions and they're looking to heads of state. Heads of state, as usual, have their own interests at heart, and they don't really care about the people. So it's the ordinary people that need to step up and help us get through this thing. And these people are the true heroes. It's our firefighters, our policemen, the doctors, even the cashiers at the supermarket that put themselves in harm to make sure that we have basic items such as food, even this beer over here, for example. Neighbors that go out their way to help people that they wouldn't normally help. Not my neighbors. My neighbors are wankers. But I think you get the idea. So the theme of today's testing is heroes. I bought some cap openers online, and it's the Avengers superhero cap openers. I only have two that I'll be testing. The first one I'll be testing with a beer that comes out of Hanover, so it's a local beer. It's called Herrenhauser, and I'll be testing it with this cap opener over here. It's the Thanos fist with the infinity stones over here. It's made out of brass, but these aren't real infinity stones. I think it's made out of plastic. And you can see in the fist over here, in the palm of the fist, we have our opener. This is not really a hero. It's an anti-hero or a villain of the story, but when I purchased it, I thought it looked cool, and I just bought it. Didn't have any plan or how I test it or whatever. I just bought it. They had similar fists that were exactly the same, just different colors. So, for example, Spider-Man was exactly the same, Iron Man was the same, and Hulk. So obviously the Hulk was green and not a bronze color. Anyway, let's give it a test. And the feel of the openers is quite comfortable. It's not uncomfortable to hold, and it's quite big, so it makes it easy to open your cap. The palm fits in nicely onto the cap, and you just lift it up, and there you have your cap opener. There's no magnet or anything that holds it in there, but I think this is quite nice. I like it. It's quite a nice cap opener, and yeah, I think it's really cool. The next cap opener that I have is I'm going to be testing it with a beer that comes out of Hamburg, which is called Astra. It's quite a common beer in Hamburg, and also in Hanover, but more so in Hamburg. And when I bought this cap opener online, I thought it looked really cool, and it's Thors hammer. It actually has an inscription over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's also a bit difficult for me to read, but it says, whoever holds this, whoever be worthy and holds this hammer has the power of Thor. It's actually not really what I thought it would be. It's a bit plasticky. It's got the cap opener over here, and it's got a chain at the bottom to hold your keys or something. I'm not sure if I'd want to hold my keys on here, but I still think it's quite a nice cap opener. Maybe if you put it on your keys and you walk around, you can use it for some self-defense, or if you want to crack some nuts, or I don't know what you want to do, but it's I think it's quite a cool cap opener. It's a bit plasticky, as I said, but nonetheless it's quite cool. Let's give it a go. So basically you just put the opening over your lid of your cap, and you lift it up. The hammer gives it quite a lot of leverage, so it's quite easy to open, and the cap just drops off. I think this is quite nice. Both of these cap openers I think are quite cool. I actually like them very much. So with the extra cap openers that I have, I was going to give them away as gifts, but I think for these ones I would be keeping them. They're quite nice. They'll go into my nice pile. But as usual, the true test is going to be in the taste.